Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Flash Hazardous. And I thought today that we could take out the Comboguard for a full run. Now this class is probably one of the most interesting, incredible amounts of close quarters combat potential, but it does have a little bit of a weakness in its survivability. So what do we know about the current patch and the current update and the current riot guard? We know that he's a bit weak, so we're going to take the Calm perk. That's going to give us a steady source of health regen. It's not a lot, but there's currently a problem with Comboguard in that stimulus is not working, or at least the Methodone portion of it. So dropping below 15% doesn't actually trigger Methodone at all. So we're going to take extra survivability through Calm. And I've been having a lot of fun with the Coil Pistol. It used to be quite a weak weapon. I don't know exactly when it was they changed it, but it's very, very strong at the moment. I'm going to keep it at 200%, and we're going to run, or jump, should I say, right into a run at 200%. So another thing that we need to be careful of, and I'll try and mitigate for it during this run, is we know that dogs are a really big problem. So we're looking for some good CQC type weaponry that's going to help us manage that. Right, so we have the enemies here. Comboguard is incredible in terms of its combo potential. So I'm going to just rush in here, right click, and I've killed an entire group. I want to teach you guys a little bit as to how to best play Comboguard today. So we are going to keep that in mind as we're going through this. Auto taser is great exactly because of the dogs. So if you're running into a group where there's like a recruit that's ranked like this, you might want to end up using something like BattleCry and then go into shooting. So go in, BattleCry, hit with that, and then your shots do 30% extra damage as well. Lots of awesome combo potential with the class. So again, we're being swarmed over here. We're going to rush in, hit with the bash, the shield bash. Going to dance around a bit so we don't get killed. Hit him, get back in, get back and kill him as well. Very, very strong class in close range. I'd say the best rotation for this class, if you're playing this just in terms of a normal bunch of enemies like there, just dash in using your charge and then just finish off with the shield wall. There is one slight problem in that you're not getting weapon XP when you're doing that, but it is by far the quickest way to kill a couple of enemies. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to jump in there and we do that. All of them are dead. Get ready again. We're going to rush in, hit them, and now we've got a whole bunch of enemies here. So what we want to do is get them all together, rush in, BattleCry, break them off over there, and you can see I'm just destroying massive amounts of enemies here. And I mean, with complete relative ease. I mean, my health is taking a little bit of a battering, but in the end, guys, with Calm, like just topping us off over time, I'm just not having problems with survivability, and I'm an absolute CQC beast at the moment with this class. So some pretty awesome combo potential in this class. Loving it so far. It's probably one of my favorite classes. I thought one of the Chronos was going to be, but by far, so far, the amount of options that this class gives you at close range is just ridiculous. We're going to get these guys coming in. What do we have? PXR Fusion. Awesome. Let's just get rid of him, get back in, and shield bash him to death. Nothing has as much CQC potential as this class. I'm convinced of that. Dash in, it does damage. Shield bash, it does damage. BattleCry module, it does damage. All your shots after BattleCry module will be dealing 30% extra damage because that is the mastery perk. So it's just insane. Really is insane what you can do with this class. The only issue that I have with this class generally is that it does have a little bit of a problem when the shields are down. So I'll show you that right now. Let's kill that guy over there. So there is almost zero incentive to run this class without your shields up. And it's a little bit of a boring playstyle purely because it just reduces the speed too much. I'd much rather have the toggle ability on shield wall be on a much lower cooldown and the shield bash can stay at 3 seconds. I don't know if that's possible with the way the engine's currently built, but I should be able to toggle in and out really quickly. Otherwise, there's no incentive for me to keep running around without it, because what ends up happening is I want to engage a group of enemies. I've got to first get my shield wall down, then I need to wait 3 seconds, and only then can I end up bashing. So here we go again. Got those guys in. Let's get the BattleCry module out. Get them all killed with that extra 30% damage. This is, boys, one of the most fun classes I have ever played in Synthetik 2. I mean, hands down. And it's just because of the sheer amount of options that you have once you have BattleCry module and shield wall online. It's incredible. I mean, look at that. That's a whole bunch of enemies just completely wiped off the map. There is another slight little problem. So as I've said already, the stimulus perk, which gives you Methodone gives you Methodone at 50% health. So that doesn't work. I think there's a couple of other things that are a bit wonky on the class as well. I think if I'm taking a look here, I think Demoralize says NYI. I don't know if that means that it's not yet implemented. And yeah, I mean, that's a couple of other things that I was thinking about at the moment. But we'll run into those when we run into them, I think. You can see that damage and how much of an impact it has once you've actually deployed. Once you've deployed your BattleCry and the mastery effect kicks in, I mean, increased damage to stun enemies by 35% is so powerful, which is why your usual rotation should be, if you're going into a big bunch of enemies, your rotation should be dash in with the shield up, then you BattleCry, then you shield bash, and then you shoot. And there you go. Huge amounts of damage. It would definitely be the case if Demoralize was working, because shield bash dealing 500 bonus damage to stun targets is massive as well. So, rotation, jump in, BattleCry, shield bash, and immediately just keep shooting. That's the combo. Alright, maximum health up by 500. That's absolutely great. Let's get the shield up here again. Got a couple of enemies here. Let's get in there. And just destroy everyone, lads. Look at the CQC power of this class, boys. It's just insane. And as long as you're keeping, like, happy feet and just dancing around like this, you're not going to have an issue going past enemies, because even though it's quite a significant speed reduction, it's not enough to stop you from being able to avoid bullets, which is exactly what you need, right? If it was that slow that you can't avoid bullets, it would be a really, really bad state to be in, that shield wall state. So here we go again. Got a couple of enemies here. Let's get the shield wall up. We're going to do the full combo here, waiting for it to recharge, because we have to. Jump in. And then we can just finish off within the shield bash. The only problem with this approach is that I don't think you get the damage to you. In order to get your weapon to the next level, I think that only counts damage coming out of the weapon. So every time you're using abilities to kill off enemies, you're actually screwing yourself, because you're not getting the extra damage you need to upgrade your pistol and get the subsequent perks. Right, so PXRL, what do we have here? Temporal ammo relay. On shot, 17.5% chance for no ammo cost. Costs 15 shields per shot. This is great for this class, because we don't have shields. So that's going to be very strong. It's unfortunately less lethal, which probably means we're going to end up dumping it, boys. We also want something that's close range to deal with the dogs. So let's see if we can find something decent over here. Furious Flak, not exactly my choice, but let's see what it is. Increased ejection speed, increased cooldown speed by 25% for constructs, summons, and traps. Also feels like something that we might end up getting rid of fairly quickly. So what are we going to end up doing here? I'm just going to spend the cash on the coil pistol. Electric Super Cycler is a little bit of an underwhelming thing here, because it's only 5 bullets in the magazine. We may take the hair trigger here. Oh, this is not that bad. Ejection speed, reload speed, and cooling. So that seems pretty decent for this weapon. Get extra reload speed on it. Maybe we get an active reload ability attached to it. So I think that's the level done. I'm going to put the shield away. and make our way all the way to the exit now. Lads, I'm going to actually... Oh, there it is over there. I was going to say, I'm going to stop the video and get there, but here we go. I'm going to do a quick scan around the level, and I'll be right back, lads, and we'll go to the next level. And we're back, lads. We're going straight into the next level. Only found a little bit of extra ammo, so nothing major. This is where it starts getting quite dangerous because you start running into the dogs. From level 2 is about the time you start running into the dogs. We don't have a great selection of CQC weaponry, so I'm a little bit concerned here that we're going to run into some pretty shitty doggos that can quite easily end our run. Just got to play it really safe and end up flipping over to the coil pistol whenever they come near. So we're going to have to use the fusion rail and the Brios flak. We've got healing here, which is really good. Can this thing get shot through over the top? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's try to do this. There we go. Get rid of him. What do we have here? Oh, it's one of these guys. Alright. Let's get that reloaded. And we can probably get this reloaded. You can see that you can just dance around enemies. Not really much of an issue. Right, what do we have here? Anything interesting? Just checking that I'm recording, lads. Ammo fitting, plating upgrade, and power printing. That's an interesting one, actually. I'm not entirely sure what I want to pick up here. New ammo type. This one's always a little bit of a gamble. I mean, we could just get a flat increase in damage, but I don't have a weapon here that I really want. So what we might do is actually just forego this and see if we pick up a decent weapon somewhere during this run. One that doesn't have less lethal on it, and I don't think Brios flak is the answer, by the way. Right, so what do we have here? Do we have any dogs? Yeah, we have our dog over there. Right, so this is where it starts getting risky. You got to keep your CQC potential in place for the dog. There we go. Make sure that the dog doesn't get too close. Now we can do a quick dash in. And you can see just how ridiculous it is once you do that stun. You're dealing huge amounts of damage, boys. And really able to just destroy anything that comes your way. Let's get this stuff reloaded. We'll keep this one at range and we'll flip over to the coil pistol. Maybe we'll start with a PXR fusion to get rid of the biggest threat. And the biggest threats are the dogs. So we are going to end up taking those out. And then I think we just keep it going this way. Let's get in there. Smash him. There we go. Oh, another one here. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, get the PXR fusion rail reloaded. I'm not happy with the current weaponry that we've got. It is very, very underwhelming at the moment. And I think something's causing us to move a lot slower. Is our character... Is that normal move speed now? 7.36? Maybe it is. Get rid of that. Is there anything else here? There's a dog. I heard a dog. So we want to make sure that we wait for the dog to come. So we can get rid of him. Just because they are way too scary. Brios flak might actually be pretty good. Let's take a look at it. So, first move is good, because you get extra damage out of combat. But this grenade item ability, giving you a 30% chance to double throw, that's really never going to be useful as a perk. Heavy anti-air. First shot per magazine fires a heavy anti-air shot. 3 projectiles, increases range by 50. Not sold. Not sold on Brios flak. We've got a weapon box here, so that might end up changing. Let's get our shield back out. Let's play this really carefully. You got to play it slowly, because you're just going to get yourself destroyed otherwise. So we are just going to take out the biggest threat here. That's good. Get that reloaded again. We missed the active reload. Brios flak's doing some good work there. So we're going to pick that up again. We're going to move in. Get in there. Deal damage. And you can see we just haven't had issues with survivability. That does a lot of damage though, that Brios flak. A lot of damage, lads. Shield damage, weak point damage. No armor piercing, though. Oh, 2 doggos. There we go. Like I said, doggos are by far, our biggest threat. So, as long as we're taking care of dogs, we should be okay. As long as we're playing really conservatively, we should be okay. Do we have any dogs around here? I think we're okay at this point. So we can just take care of that riot guard. There's a dog down there, so we're going to get our coil pistol ready. We'll put our shields out just in case. Jump in. Oh, you see See what happens there when you get too close, lads? You almost get killed. The dog chunked 1/3 of my health on his own. Right, so here we go. Oh, lots of damage there, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to get them lined up. And then reloaded, and then hit him again. Let's get away. And let's try Boreas flak him down. There we go. Oh! That dog came out of nowhere, boys. That's the problem. That's the risk. That's the risk. I'm actually not that upset that we ended up dying here. It just means that we can actually restart and maybe we get slightly better weaponry. This wasn't the ideal setup for a decent Riot Guard run. You just need, in the current state of the game, you just need to have a shotgun, a 2Z, something with a higher fire rate where you can just respond really quickly to a dog coming out of nowhere. Just like that. That dog completely did not see him. And because we weren't facing him directionally, we just ended up getting destroyed. This is the issue with the Methadone kit. You can see over there, Methadone gets applied at the start of your run for some reason, and then you can never apply it again. So that perk is actually broken. That stimulus perk, that last part, dropping low 50% triggering Methadone, that is a lie. Right, let's try this again. I think we're going to have a bit of luck this time. And that is the power of the Comboguard, boys. The power of the Comboguard. Get that. We got. We're going to have to be careful here. Let's get the hell away. Move away. Dash in. Do some shield bashing, and we're good to go. Another thing about the class, it really needs some sort of benefit more than just speed to being shieldless. There has to be a reason for me to take off the shield. And like I said, you can either fix that by making it the toggle ability on the shield will a lot faster, so maybe 1 second to toggle on or off, and then still leaving the shield bash at 3, if that's even possible. Or you give some sort of a benefit to the state of being where your right shield isn't up. Alright, so sniper rifle, a little bit disappointing. Standard variant, not something we're probably going to end up keeping in the long run, but you know, we'll end up probably using it for now, just because we can keep enemies at a distance. Let's get that done. Oh, this is the longest reload time in the world, lads. Get this up, smash it in the face, shoot it 2 times. I think we're just going to stick with the coil pistol here, boys. We need CQC ability here. And there is the power, boys. The power of the Riot Guard. The power of the Comboguard. Okay. Let's get reloaded. Get this up and running. And then we can just shield bash the hell out of these guys. There we go. Good stuff. So, hopefully we find a weapon store that gives us a good CQC weapon. And then this run is really going to be successful, I think. A little bit unlucky in that last run with the dog coming out of nowhere. Okay, here we go. Okay, got more enemies coming. We're just going to do a big blitz in. And you can see, just groups of enemies completely melt. No risk to large groups of enemies because of just because of your capability at close range. Good stuff. What do we have down here? Another recruit. Oh, double rank recruits. So we're going to move out of here. We're going to wait for them to come. And there you go again. Loving this class, boys. You can see why it's one of my favorites, because at that close range, nothing else actually compares to this class. It's that strong. I'm just going to check the audio levels really quickly, lads, because it does feel a little bit quiet. We can maybe make it slightly more. There we go. I think the level itself in general is a little bit soft. There we go. Okay, good stuff. So, med crate here that we can come back to. Probably just going to end up picking it up now, actually. We're not really... Ah, nice. More health. That's a really positive start. Why not? Just go back. Go back in, lads. Let's do some damage here. Get that reloaded. Keep your positional armor, your directional armor up. And by the way, it is directional. I had someone ask me in comments whether it is. It is definitely directional armor. you don't get... You don't receive the benefit if someone shoots you from the back. Okay. Weapon box, that's really good. Hopefully we get something really decent there. Let's try and get... Ah, missed him completely. And there you go again. Just deleting people, lads. Just deleting people. Right. Weapon box. Let's see what we get. Let's hope we don't get ganked by these guys. There we go. Got an industrial breaching cutter. Don't know how I feel about that. There we go. Let's see what it is, actually. Is it a decent weapon? It's the judge's variant, so it's pretty decent. Increased recoil, which doesn't really matter, since it's a beam weapon. Hitting 30% or below targets instantly executes. It's quite funny because I thought the judge one also does the same thing, but it doesn't. It just gives you extra critical. Okay, let's give it a go. Effect power of attachments. Okay, so you can make attachments more powerful, and based on heat, increase the fire rate up to 75%. If we can get something that mitigates the heat, it might actually be a decent weapon. I just don't like how slowly you move when you got the IBC up. Right, so enemies here. Dash in. There we go. Good stuff. Get that reloaded. See if we can't jump in with one of these. Knock everyone out. Man, really, really strong, isn't it? The IBC in this case. Got more health down there. We can just kind of leave until we need it. Get in there. Shield bash. IBC out. Man, that's a lot of damage, isn't it, boys? It's huge damage. This IBC might just be the MVP of this run, lads. Let's actually start investing in it, shall we? Right, what do we have? Chrono Grip. Not applicable since we don't have shields. Visual Sync might be useful. Focusing Grip is utter trash. So unfortunately a really crappy first perk. But it happens sometimes. Get this reloaded as well. You just go straight in ham with these boys down here. There you go. And more enemies up. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies up there. Let's try to get rid of one of them at least. And dash in. Just... boys, I cannot tell you how good it feels to have that much capability at close range. It's so much fun to play. And that's why I was saying during the Riot Guard Revolution video that I released earlier in the week. No matter what you think about the fact that this class is now shieldless, you have to give it a go. The capability is so enormous in close range that really there's a good reason why they decided to make the class a lot less survivable. Because it's just too powerful. You put the survivability away. Let's just do that. Get that down. And hit him over there. Don't have any bullets here, so we'll just reload here and we'll just smash him in the face while we do that. So as I was saying, guys, the reason the class is squishier is because you need to have some drawbacks, right? So no shields. Methodone doesn't work, which is it's more of a bug at the moment. But if they made this class really tanky as well, I think it'd just be way overpowered. It's just a different way to play or build the Riot Guard class. And I think Comboguard is really, really fun, in my humble opinion, boys. Like I said, give it a go. You won't be disappointed. Just get those combos down, and you're absolutely winning the game. Right, so I think we've cleared out this level. See if we've missed. This just seems to be one box that we haven't picked up. We'll pick that up. Helsing Powerbolt. We've got the health there, which we'll come back to. I'm not going to waste time on that weapon, actually, to be honest with you, boys. Let's just deal a whole bunch of IBC damage, lads. Get the shields out. Jump in. Hit them. Hit him again. Nothing can do that. No class can do that, boys. No class can do that at close range, quite like the Comboguard. Okay, so that's the level, boys. And we're ready to jump into the next level. Again, we're going to see dogs, so we just got to be really careful. I'm going to try stick with the IBC at range, and then if any dog gets too close, we'll pick up the coil pistol. Might also try keep the BattleCry in reserve, just so that we don't get chunked down by a dog. If they get too close, we can stun, and at least get away, or bash it down. Right. Okay, so there's a dog there. This might just be too many dogs, actually, lads. There we go. And we're good, we're good. We should actually get the shield back up now, because it's just too risky not to have the shield up. And let's keep moving. Really powerful, though. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Let's get rid of this dog. Ah, he's coming. Can look forward to him. Ah, couldn't destroy that. There we go. No fear, boys. No fear. I'll try to get rid of some of those across there so we don't have to deal with them later. Okay. Dash in. What do we have? Ah, okay. We should probably get rid of that before we go in that way. Got rid of him. Shouldn't have done that, unfortunately, but let's go with it. Boom. No fear. I don't know what is up with the music though, lads. That's been a bit iffy, actually. And I unfortunately ended up taking my shield down there, but that's fine. That's fine. You make mistakes as you learn. Okay, so another weapon box up there. Like I said, boys, really looking for some CQC potential. I don't know if there's anything in the middle here. There is a health crate, which we are going to end up taking, I think. Let's pick that up, hopefully get a... No, we're not going to get a upgrade, unfortunately. And we did take some health damage there, but it's okay, we'll recover that. Get that reloaded. Everything else is reloaded. Get the IBC ready. Get the shield out, and let's see what we pick up here. And hopefully, it's not going to end up getting us killed. There we go, he's out. What do we pick up? RPG Deathstick? That's a bit disappointing. Oh, hello. Oh, very close. Oh, nice. Love it. Okay, upgrade kit picked up. We can upgrade it one more time, I think. Turbo chip. On combat start, increase cooldown reduction by 50%. That's really cool. Increases... Oh, wow. Increases charges, recharge by 50%. Last 6 seconds. That means we can get our BattleCry module out really quickly. And really kind of spam some of our abilities. We might just go with that. Not going to go with the base nipple there. Don't think that's going to be useful. Power drain's pretty interesting as well. I won't lie. Power drain is really interesting, actually. Increases weapon damage, decreases the fire rate. Whew, that could be something that we want to go for. Oh, boys. I think we're all in with this IBC. I'll be honest with you. I really want to go with the power drain here. Stronger ticks? I think so. I think so. We're going to go for that. Oh, man. That's going to be so powerful now. Right. So what do we have here? Shield up. Not that useful. And destroy it with that. We should have maybe gone with a combo one, given the fact that we really are enjoying that with this class. But what the hell? Doesn't really matter. RPG Deathstick's just a bit of a waste of space, honestly, at this point. We're going to try at least take out this riotshielder. Knock him out. There we go. Okay, so we're looking good so far. There we go. Another weapon box. Another chance to get a decent CQC weapon here. We are going to drop the RPG Deathstick. Judge Revolver. Lightweight variant is quite nice. It is quite nice. Not that we need the cooling. We get luck increases, critical chance increases, and then on weak point hits, we increase movement speed. Oh, I don't know, lads. Maybe it's just not worth it. We've got our range weapon already. We really need that CQC. I mean, it does do decent damage, of course. So, getting rid of enemies like that is quite nice. Are you going to stand still? Oh, man, that is annoying. Tickling him from a distance. Okay. Right, what do we have going on then? Get the IBC back up, fully reloaded. Hopefully we don't run into dogs. Do we have dogs anywhere around here? We don't. Okay. We seem fine for not being hit by dogs. Let's play this one at distance. And then just get ready for a huge... There we go. Right, we're good there. Get rid of him. Alright. Ready with that. Now we can just reload. Wait for him to get in. Bash him. Hit him again. Hit. Hit a shot. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. Everything's back up and running. But like I said, lads, still missing that CQC. Still missing that CQC. I mean, we do have tons of CQC ability in general with the class, but the problem with it is... problem with the class at the moment is that if that dog gets close, he's going to get one chomp in, and that's all you need to get in. Oh, man, that was scary. Very, very scary. Gotta prioritize the dogs. Right, what are we getting here for an item? Man, we've picked up almost no items, have we? Stim Pack grants a strong boost, increased movement speed and fire rate. I don't mind that as a Q ability. That's actually very good for us. There we go. Okay, so everything else reloaded. Let's pick up the weapon parts. Can't invest in the IBC just yet. Might put into the coil pistol. But I do want to get another couple of upgrades on the industrial breaching cutter first. There we go. Dogs down as well. Okay. Let's get the secret item. In case you guys didn't know, you activate the console down here. I think I did activate it, right? Yeah, I did. And then up there, we'll get a secret item out of a pool of secret items. And that is going to be field rations. Nice. Very nice. That makes me happy, boys. We should have an ammo and a weapon shop somewhere down here. So that might give us another chance to get a decent weapon. I heard a dog. Gotta wait with the coil pistol here. Get the shield up. And you can see what happens when they get too close, lads. Oh, we go. We're fine, we're fine. We prioritize the dog again. Now we can just get back in at a leisurely stroll. Hit them all with our shields. And we're good. And now we got field rations too, which is absolutely brilliant. Gotta remember to use the Stim Pack as well. 30-second cooldown is quite significant though. Okay, so reloaded. Up and running. And we can probably just go and delete those guys with our abilities, actually. Get this one up and running. Yeah, nice. Get them close. So powerful, boys. Oh, doggo. Okay, I'm ready for you. What a time, boys. What a time for the weapon to end up jamming. Oh. Man. One shot in with a dog. I've heard there's so many people that have died exactly that way. Because the doggo has just ended up coming in way too close. One little plink and you know you're dead because you're jammed. What's our next item here? DMR Sentry turret. It's okay. I'm not going to end up probably keeping it. I think we ended up missing one of our... No, we didn't. That might have been the last run. So what do we want over here? Power printing, weapon upgrade. We might go with a weapon upgrade here. Keep stacking up into this ion weapon. I don't want to change the ammo. I do want to just give it a flat upgrade on damage, I think. I think that's fine. I'm happy with that. Maybe not the most impactful of upgrades, but it's pretty decent. Ooh, okay, one of those. We're gonna come around that one from another angle, I think. Okay, so Compositor. Just one thing to note, guys. With the Riot Shield, you got to be careful with stacking power onto it. Because it does have negative effects as well. So you can get something like Critical Success, which grants you a 30% chance at 200% power effect. But if you do that, you get 120 armor, but you're moving 50% slower, and you get higher deviation. So a bit of a double-edged sword if you go there. I like BattleCry module in general. Might end up just going with that. Item overdrive, maybe even critical success. I feel like critical success is the right one over here. I'm going to pick that one up and hope that that triggers more often than not. Get that. Nice. Reloaded. Let's see if we can find a decent... Oh, I think I saw a dog. Yeah, I did. No one's coming this way. Endless ammunition belt. No. Shock current might be decent. Let's drop this over here. Ah. Well, nothing happens there, I guess. So at least it is occupied. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so let's keep moving. Do we have everything reloaded? Yes, we do. We're good. Enforcer down there. We've got a dog down there. Might want to just tease the dog out. No? Okay. There we go. Get rid of him. And critical hit him with that. That's perfect. Right, we're good, boys. We can probably take down our shields now. And decide what do we want to end up doing with... Any more shops that we missed? No, we didn't miss any shops. So we got the last one over here. Got to pick whether we want to take the endless ammunition belt. I mean, it's never bad, but it is a big investment. I'd rather keep that money for upgrades and or maybe... Shock current's just so good, though. I'll pick up the shock current. You never go wrong with a shock current, boys. Okay, so we're good to go. Last level before the boss, I think. It might be the boss right here, is it? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, lads, so we did find some weapon parts when we scanned back across the level. We are going to sink that into the industrial breaching cutter. And what do we have here? Semi-auto sounds quite funny. I don't know if that's going to end up working. Would that end up working? Oh my word. I don't want to break... Do we do some science and break the weapon there, boys? Affects the weapon variant, increases effect power by 100%. So, what does that mean? Extra critical chance, and extra recoil. That's interesting. We might end up going for heat vent, yeah? Because once we unlock pure channel, I think its weapon's going to get pretty flippin' bonkers. Because the increased fire rate based on heat's going to be pretty insane. I think we're going to go with heat vent, actually. I mean, the variant effect power is also really powerful, isn't it? Maybe we go with that. The recoil's not that great, but really, I don't think this weapon suffers from a heck of a lot of recoil in general. We're going to go with that. I like that. Yeah. No recoil effect I can see, and that's only going to make the weapon a lot more powerful at 200% power on that one. Yeah, let's do that one, boys. On to the next level. Don't quite know why we're getting this this lack of sound. What I might end up doing, lads, is just restarting the game to see if we can't get the sound back into this run. So I might just pause it out over here at the start of the level and see if we can't get that done. Let's give it a second. Okay, so we are fine here. We don't need to worry about anyone attacking us. I am going to come right back, lads, with the game restarted. Save and quit and come back in. See you in a second. Alright, boys, we're right back into this. I don't know why we have double riotshield effect over here. Okay, get the riotshield back up. Let's see how we handle and what we have waiting for us over here. Okay. That's fine. Got some enemies here. Got a doggo coming, so we got to prioritize... Oh! Got to prioritize him. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that was a bit risky. We do have one of those. It did chunk a huge amount of our health. So we are going to get nice and close here and get rid of that. Man, it looks like that guard judge effect with the 30% extra critical is really powerful. Love to see that against the boss. So, doggo again. Let's try get one shot into him here. And then we can kind of wait. Man, it's just so powerful, boys. Really, really powerful on the IBC. We're just going to have to be careful with the bullets, because we are running out quite quickly. Okay, let's see here. What item are we getting here? Gonna drop one of these. Very nice, very nice. Got that to fall back on if we ever need to. Let's see. Lots of dogs. Lots and lots of dogs here, lads. Got to be careful of this. Got to put the shield back up. and try get a shot off. Oh, he got really close. A lot closer than I wanted him to get. Did we get this to give us anything else in the attachment boost yet? No, not yet. Okay. Okay, that's no more weaponry in there, unfortunately. No more ammo. So let's weight it up over here. Nice. There we go. Good stuff. That is a scary bike over there. I'm just going to make sure that we don't... I'm going to just rush in here. Hit it. Doggo's coming. Got to be careful. Getting ready for the doggo. There we go. Always prioritize the dogs, boys. Anything else, and it's a death wish, basically. There we go. Again, CQC God. There we go. Did some damage over there to me, but it's okay. Again, with that passive heal on Calm, I'm not really that worried about my survivability anymore. Okay. Another reload over here. What are we going to get here? And is it decent? Another DMR Sentry turret. So let's just recycle our current one. Get the money for that. Pick it up. And I guess we are ready to fight again. Okay, no damage on that. Good stuff. Okay, took some damage there, unfortunately. Another big bug that you guys need to be aware of on this class is that the health on kill... So... The stimulus grants healing on kills. Doesn't work if you kill a bunch of enemies at once. Only works... Okay, doggo again. Only works if you... Oh, there we go. Good stuff. Only works if you end up having... if you kill one guy at a time. I think there's a slight cooldown on it, or it's broken. One of the two. But you do get health for sure. You just don't get health on kill when you kill a whole bunch of enemies together. Messed that one up a little bit, but it's okay. Another K9 unit, sneaky in the corner. Waiting to end my run. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. That was a bit of a waste of bullets, but it's okay. Right. Gonna keep the shield up, boys, because I don't want to get chunked by a dog in the middle of nowhere. No enemies down here? We might have cleared this whole area, have we? Oh, we have. Okay, interesting. Don't remember coming down this way. Maybe it's just because all the enemies start filtering. There is a funny thing where enemies, for some reason, do seem to aggro from a much further distance than usual. I don't know if that's just something that, I don't know if that's the truth, but it definitely feels that way. Get in here. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of the dog. Ah, he's coming. He's coming. Come on, doggo. There we go. Always get rid of them. Nice. So we got attachment boost now as well. Okay, and we're ready to almost... Ooh. Get rid of that. Let's get right in here. That's good stuff. All of them are down. All of them are down. Such a powerful class, boys. And that's what happens as you play it further and further into a run, right? Because it becomes more and more risky to get in really close with enemies. So what you end up using the class as is a bit of like... You keep the shield up so you take the reduced damage. And then when enemies get too close, you just go through your combo. And you keep your BattleCry module in the background the entire time. So that just in case you get rushed by a dog, you're able to respond to that. And that's just unfortunately the way you have to play with how powerful dogs are at the moment. Get a pot shot in on the dog. Nice. Good. Can get back in there with the bike. Get rid of him. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Unfortunately, you have to keep the shields up. We can actually probably take this group just by jumping in. And again. Oh, boys. That was way too close for comfort. And I've seen those things one-shot people. It's only going to get worse with terror level. Okay, we can take the shields back up. I think we're pretty much good to go. Bunch of items and stuff before the boss, which is great. Just get everything reloaded. Yeah. Good stuff. And what are we waiting for? 200 weapon parts there is going to take a while to get to. So anything that we can pick up in place of the Judge Revolver? You know what? Pioneer C90 might just be the weapon that we want at close range. I'd prefer... Oops. I'd prefer something that's going to give us a little bit more oomph, like a shotgun that can just delete things that come close. But Pioneer C90 should be just as good. Should really be decent. What do we have here? We also have the ammo printing variant, which is wonderful. Because that means it's going to keep itself fully reloaded the whole time. On active reload, increased critical chance. Unfortunate that it's on active reload because I don't plan to do that too much. Upgrade. Upon reaching 75 kills, increases the damage, fire rate, and recoil. Decreases the recoil. That's very good. And then Pioneer upgear affects class specialization ability. Increase effect power by 75%. That might be a bit problematic. Is shield wall the specialization? No, it's not. Oh, BattleCry module is that. Oh, well, we might end up keeping that then, lads. Okay, let's see. What are we going to end up getting here? I wouldn't mind upgrading the shock current at least once. Let's get a unshackle on that one. Field rations would be good to get some charges for. What's the recharge on that? 90 seconds. I mean, we don't always use it. It'd be good to get double charging on it. Critical success is also good. I don't really like 3D stacking here, but oh, I don't know. Let's pick up the critical success. Stim Pack we're not using that much, but I think we'll keep it. Let's get the effect to be longer. That's really good, and I think that's enough purchasing. We'll keep money aside just in case we run into another store. I think there's a couple more up there. What's the movement speed? Feels so damn slow. Okay. Oh, there was a couple of those coming through. There we go. Pick that up. What do we have on health? We don't get an ability. Oh, there is a weapon shop. Are we going to miss something decent? You know, like something like the dual-wield shotgun revolvers would be very good at this point. We might not be able to afford it now, though, unfortunately. Yeah, we can't afford it. We're going to have to leave it, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm not too unhappy with what we have at the moment. Let's pick that up. And what do we have here? Blood of the Juggernaut. Increased max health by 800. Removes all firing slowdown. Reduces movement speed. No, we can't afford the reduced movement speed, unfortunately. Dexamphetamine. When in full health, increase weak point damage by 40. Increase recoil control by 25. That's okay. That might actually be feasible on this class since we get our health back so much. And then dodgy pulls. I think dodgy pulls are just generally decent, aren't they? Recoil by 10% is not that bad since we have a shotgun pistol. And we have the SMG that gets tighter spread as you shoot it longer. Huh. I wouldn't mind that. Although that's really strong. You know what? Let's take the dexamphetamine here. Okay, so can we actually get any money to buy anything here? I don't think we can, lads. I think we're just going to be ready for the boss now. Unfortunately, can't pick up any of those weapons. Going to do a quick scan of the level again, as per usual. I'll be back in a second, lads. And we're back, lads, and ready to go for the boss fight. Let's get our shields up so we're ready as we walk in. Should be a fairly simple fight. We'll drop our DMR Sentry turret. We'll activate our movement buff. And we'll see how quickly we can get rid of him. Oh, it's really powerful, boys. Okay, good stuff so far. Get that reloaded again. Wait for him to get ready. Decent range here. Lots of damage. Let's get rid of that. Get one of these out. Maybe do some extra damage on him here. Oh, so it still moves even without you having to. Okay. Coming back. Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Can he stop moving, please? Very nice. And that should get him killed very quickly now. We're very close to getting him done. Where's it? Oh, there we go. And it's done. Great. Very, very easy first boss. Industrial Breaching Cutter is doing amazing work. Lots of damage. We can also pick up the weapon parts. I do want to get the last upgrade on it, which means that we're gonna have to, I think, collect 3 batches of weapon parts to get there. We could just get something for the Pioneer, which might be the right tack at this point. I'm not sure, lads. I think we're going to get the first upgrade for it, actually. Are we going to keep it, though? I'm not sure, actually. How quickly does that ammo regen work? Not that fast. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick up this item over here. And so, greatly enhance the power of weapon perks effects. Holy shit, really? Weapon perk effects? That's really good. Oh, this is going to be insane, lads. This is going to be really strong. Percentages flying everywhere, boys. Absolutely everywhere. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're not going to actually end up spending the we're not going to end up spending the weapon parts. We're going to keep it for the final upgrade of the IBC. And I think we're going to move on to the next level. Finished off the first part of the next level, and then we're going to call it an episode. Let's get the shield up. And let's see what's waiting for us. Is it oil rig or is it motherboard? I've been getting oil rig a heck of a lot. I actually haven't seen motherboard yet on the second set of levels. I think this is motherboard though, because there's actually a splash screen for oil rig. This might actually be motherboard. Let's see. Yeah, it's motherboard, lads. The level we all know and love. Okay, good stuff. That's out of the way. Okay, got enemies down there. Got our shield back up, we'll be fine here. Got to be careful for this. And there we go, got that done as well. Really good. I'm going to use the Pioneer a little bit more. We're going to clear out this part of the level. Hopefully pick up another decent weapon over here. Let's see here. Right, so, what do we have? Got a Commissar up there. We can handle him quite easily, I think. Get one of these out. Oh. Okay. Got the IBC back out. The Commissar. Get this reloaded and get ready to jump in. There we go. Nice defensive usage of the ability there. I guess defensive / offensive over there. Get this reloaded and let's see what's in the box, boys. I don't know why I'm moving so slowly. It feels so tardy. Let's get that completely done. Let's see what we have down here. Is it better than the Pioneer? The Akita? Maybe. I'm going to keep the Pioneer. I do like the ammo printing and a couple of the other things with the class. Yeah, it's maybe going to keep me a bit slower, but, you know, it's not that bad. Let's put the shields back up. I think we should be fine here. There we go. Pick up the weapon parts. Very close to finally upgrading our IBC to the final attachment level. I don't think there's anything down. There's a Commissar up there we're going to take care of for sure. There we go. Okay. Good so far. I think it's safe to start moving around normally again. I think that's going to be the episode, lads. I think we've cleared out the first area. Happy with the weaponry that we've got. Maybe still a bit on the fence about the Pioneer, but it's going well in terms of everything else. Maybe a couple more weapons, items that give us survivability, but all in all, very positive run so far. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I'm really loving the Comboguard. Lots of combo potential, as you can imagine. Give him a go if you haven't. Jump onto the beta stream and, you know, provide some feedback. You can get it changed again. Do you like the fact that he's now shieldless, blue shieldless, or do you hate it? I love this class. I think it's going to be a lot of fun going forward. One of the best classes in the update. So please, guys, do get on the beta stream. Do give it a go. Provide your feedback. And let's shape this class together. If you guys have enjoyed that, please leave me a like. If you really enjoy my content, leave me a subscribe. If you don't, leave me a dislike. Let me know what I can do better. I've been Flash Hazardous. Until next time, Flash out.